Oh, ESPN NBA rankings. They put out 1 through 10. Finally. And here's top 10. Should we go 10 to 1?
Sure.
All right. So 10, Anthony Davis. 9, LeBron James. 8, SGA, Shai Alexander. 7, Kevin Durant. 6, Jason Tatum. 5, Steph Curry. 4, Luka Doncic. 3, Joel Embiid. 2, Nikola Jokic. And number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Definitely different from mine. If I remember correctly, different from yours. I mean, you already know how I feel. 1 and 2 should be flopped. I mean, whatever. I'm not mad at Giannis is still recognized as the best player in the league, but after that run that Jokic had last year, you should gotta give some respect. Um, I'm the first thing that comes to mind looking at this list is this. Maybe this is me, but Joel Embiid is way too high.
Oh my god, you can tell that was put in there purely for clickbait.
Yeah,
Because there's no other reason he goes three.
I understand he MVP. I totally get it, but should we hold him accountable for the playoff failure last year against Boston too?
I would think so. I mean, they hold every other player's failures. Like they want to hold the Philly failures on James Harden. Excuse me, isn't the number one star Embiid? Why is he always getting a coast on not showing up?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so I had like I said, I had Jokic 1, Giannis 2, whatever. You had it the same way too, and be too high. Luka at 4 is fine. Curry should be higher, but whatever, it's fine. He's still in top 5. Reading what I'm reading through all these publications, and given the narratives that I had, you know, last year to the playoffs, most of the world agrees with me. Jason Tatum's not a top 5 guy yet. He's number 6. They got that correct, actually.
What can I say? Y'all are all morons.
You got
But
Tatum 5, right?
yeah.
Oh. 7 KD.
Why would I
Good.
put Embiid ahead of Tatum? I want to know that.
Oh, no. That part I agree with you. I haven't been lower than Tatum on my list, remember? To your point, I
Yeah,
had number 7. So,
but
no, way too high. 7 KD, that's fine. I had KD done as low as 8 and 9 one time, but and ultimately being top 5. Um, the big one here, SGA, at number 8. I love the love he's getting. Obviously, I'm not gonna be a hater. Um, I still think we need to see one more year of SGA being this good, or at least close to as good, and then before I label him a top 10 player.
I can't label him a top 10 player until you literally can get your team to a winning record and pass the second round of the playoffs.
Right.
All
I,
right.
I'll I'll say this based on last year. Had he won the play in and got into the playoffs, I might have probably put him in the top 10. I'll say that much. LeBron and AD 9 and 10.
I can understand the LeBron thing. I
Yeah,
can't understand AD. All right. Even if you tell me you're presuming he's 100% healthy, right? He still only shows up and has a great game a quarter of the season and only puts up a good game a half the season. So what? He gets to be top 10 for 40 games? No. Can't do it.
yeah, yeah. But I also understand why they did what they did because AD is so impactful when healthy, and he was healthy for the playoffs last year in that stretch run. And we saw what that did for the team. They literally got to the conference finals in a year where they were literally not even a playing team till literally March. So I can understand why they have him at 10 because he was healthy. He's probably a top 3 guy in the league.
But the only reason they made it to the Western Conference Finals is they played two teams with zero size, where they had one guy over 6'8" on the entire roster, right? In Golden State, they have one guy over 6'8", and that's it. They completely outsized Golden State. And when you look at Memphis, they have one guy who's 6'11" that you have to worry about. That's it. There was no size. LA was allowed to just dominate and play bully ball instead of having skill and run plays.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but he took advantage of that. I mean, it's just is what it is. Um, But like I said, I get what they're saying because if he was healthy, he'd be in top three right now. And B would be in top three. He would because he changes games in the games that matter. Like you at least say that. All right, so yeah, so LeBron again. LeBron part we get to. Obviously it's one of those things. He's still when healthy top 10 player. I don't disagree with that. Even you agree with that too. All right, one last thing